Hello, it's me. Let's see. Drewski, hey boo. How the heck are you? Ooh, being all first and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Corey, what's going on, Corey Watts? Ooh, Miss Santana. Jay, what's going on? Danny Castillo, look at you guys. Oh, Donna, hey boo. Oh, my regular crew, y'all always show up immediately. Y'all's notifications got to be working because, oh my God, it's been like 3 seconds. And here you are. Here you are. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Dennis. How you doing? Okay. Go on and hit the like button for mama. You know what I'm saying? The peer pressure starts immediately, honey. Immediately. Go on and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Because why not? You know? Why not just do it? Ooh. Going on, Dark? What's up, boo? Venom? Hey, boom, boom. What's going on, baby? How you doing? That's right. Click like. Jeanette gives great advice. Jay. Sorry. Y'all say Jeanette. Y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. Jay. Jay gives great advice, okay? Yes, she do. Mm, mm. Let's see. Thank you. Hello, Melissa. Let's get started with some red emojis in the chat. Make it look red and stuff. You know what I'm saying? While mama do her little setup. Set up all the little things. Before we make fun of the Darrell. His terrible ideas. He has the most terrible ideas. And it mostly starts from him thinking that the world does indeed revolve around his weird ass. Turns out he's wrong about that, but you know. His terrible. Try convincing a Darrell to not be a Darrell. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, Drewski. It's gonna be hard work. Okay. All right. Let's see. Open this up right here. We'll open. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Okay. Yes, honey. He do. He just wants some attention. He just wants some attention. He should have just called his mother and said, "Mother, I need some attention." But instead, he is so weird. Oh my God. He's so strange. He's such a strange little guy. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Put it in the chat. Let me get the red emojis, of course. You know what I'm saying? Make it rain red emojis. Hit the like button. But also put it in the chat where you're watching mama from. You know, mama likes to see where she's on the screen at. Because that's how mama travels in her head. You know what I'm saying? In her head. Mama is an emotional traveler. She's a imagination traveler. Oh, let's see. Open. And I need copy. That's the one I'm looking for. Bam. Got it. Nailed it. Okay. Mama's in Detroit, apparently. Ooh. Yeah, honey. Okay. We got our link. Hit that a couple times because why not? You know what I'm saying? Mama's in Los Angeles. She in California. Okay. She in Cleveland. Ooh. Mama everywhere, Sharon. Did you see? Let me see. Gonna pin that. All right. So we got our membership link at the top. You know what I'm saying? Consider becoming a member. Okay. I'm gonna update my link to my Discord because Mama now is I've started live streaming, you know, my games and stuff on my Twitch. And that's where I'll be posting, when I'm live on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? It'll be in my Discord. And, members will have access to the Discord. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, hit the link for Mama. Okay, let me do this. Mama cannot chew gum and walk and think at the same time. My ADHD won't let me be. Let me be me, so let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna do all colors. I wish there was a thing where I could do. Well, I guess that's specifically a super chat goal though. Okay. Nice if I could do every type. Okay. All right. Put that there. Okay. Bam. Got it. Yeah, Mama be all over the place. Mama is what one might call a scatterbrain, honey. Barry, Mama is a scatterbrain. She is. She is. She finds it hard to focus on one thing. I've always wondered where I would be in life if I was able to focus everything into one particular thing. I'll never know. I'm never gonna know. Barry, I'm never gonna know if that's a thing. I'm never gonna know what that would be like. Okay, not never. The like button for Mama, please, please, and thank you. Let me set a good example and go on and hit that like button myself. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what's going on. Sharon says she'll be right back. Let's see. I'm in Florida. Look. We got New York City. Ooh, not New York City. Mama's in New York City, honey. Ooh. Yes, honey. All right. So yeah, hit the like button. Consider becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? Link is at the top of the chat. Okay. It helps support the channel. It keeps Mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? And we got our little super chat goal. Okay. We'll see how we do. We see how we do. We get a happy dance today. We're going to find out. Okay. But let's hop on in and see what Darrell got going on. I picked a couple of videos, actually. It's kind of mostly pertaining to the evidence of him running around looking a hot mess, trying to escape from the reality of what he had just done. The Darrell.
After the fact. Objection.
Overruled.
It's a feature of Ring. I didn't add that yet.
And to your knowledge, does that timestamp appear to be accurate?
Objection. Overruled.
Speculative.
Just.
Yes, that is accurate.
For the record, the objection was overruled.
This is a 20-second clip. I'm going to ask that we play it once with audio.
Hey, Darrell, you alright?
Hey, I called an Uber and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please? I'm homeless.
If we pull that back up just to look at the time.
Okay. I always thought that was so funny. I called the Uber. I'm homeless. Like, where's the Uber gonna take you? I called the Uber to get home. To my homelessness, I guess. The Uber is gonna take me to where again?
Timestamp one more time. Thank you. And just for those of us with not the greatest eyesight, would you mind reading that timestamp on the bottom right hand at the beginning?
Yes, honey. Darrell on the baloney pony. Ride it, my baloney pony. Whoa. The baloney pony. the Prizzy on sausage. The bologna pony. Ooh. Thank you, Isaiah. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do.
Beginning of this exhibit.
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
Objection.
Yeah, it says November 21st, 2021, and the timestamp says 17:01, so 5:01 p.m.
Okay. The voice we heard in that exhibit that we just played, whose voice is that?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
Objection.
You may answer, sir.
It's Mr. Brooks's voice.
It's not yours.
No.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd ask that Mr. Brooks please be instructed to remove his face mask momentarily.
Sir, would you please remove your face mask and face the witness?
Was that a question of...
The state's asked, sir, please remove your face mask and face the witness.
I'm confused. He made a statement about voice.
The question's been asked and answered. Please remove your mask.
What was the question?
Please remove your mask and face the witness.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, baby. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, 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 What's that, like a joystick that's like injured? A broken joystick? Oh, it's got a big head and no legs like Darrell. That look like you, Darrell. Look, the hairline and all. Like, it's just kind of, there's something about the way that joystick, that little game controller is, you know, it's given Darrell. It's given Darrell.
Mr. Ryder, do you see the person depicted in exhibit number 75 in the courtroom today?
It's okay. Oh.
Yes.
Can you identify him for us by telling us where he's sitting and what he's wearing?
Where he's sitting at?
He's sitting at the table right there wearing a black suit and a gray striped tie.
And as the record reflect that the witness has identified Mr. Brooks.
The record will reflect that the witness has identified the defendant as the person depicted in this video and the person who was on his porch on November 21.
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name for the record.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, your next question,
Hit
please.
the like button for Mama.
What happened in the moments after this video, the 20 seconds that were captured?
So he was on my porch for, I don't know exactly, a minute maybe, and he was telling me the interaction, or he was telling me that he needed to use my phone to let his Uber know where to pick him up, and that he was homeless and cold, and
It was cold.
he said he didn't have any weapons or anything on him, and he lifted his shirt real quick, and I was like, no, it's okay, you can use my phone, and I let him come inside and warm up. I just tend to believe people, and I'm from a small town, and we had people that need help all the time. We live right off a highway, so I'm used to, you know, didn't faze me too much. I mean, I was nervous for sure, but I was like, yeah, I can let you use my phone. And he made it sound like the Uber was going to be here just any second, just needed to know where to pick him up. So I said, yeah, you can come and warm up while you wait for the Uber. And I let him sit on the couch right by the window out front. I said, you can look out here waiting for your Uber. And he's on the phone most of the time after that with his mom. And he's saying, the address 553 Elizabeth Street is where it needs to come, and you know how far away is it, kind of things like that. But
okay,
I guess is that what you're wondering? Or
let me back up.
Yeah.
You made a motion with your hands there.
Yeah. Did you ask him where the Uber was taking you? Oh, you got an Uber coming? Oh, where's it taking you to? A homeless man? Home? Oh, interesting. See, he's back to wearing that confiscated suit now. They burned them things. I know they burned them suits once he was done with all this stuff. I know they took them things right in the back of the courthouse and lit them on fire. Throw a little gasoline on them. Okay. Send them to the gates of hell. Yes, they were. Sent to Hades, they were. Okay. You know them things got lit fire too.
Regarding what Mr. Brooks
Thank you, Bear. Thank you, honey pot. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Woohoo.
said about not being armed. Can you do that again? Just for anybody who missed it?
Objection. I don't know. Not consent to being called that name.
Go ahead.
Again, for the record.
Yeah, so I don't remember exactly what the motion was. I remember him saying he didn't have any weapons and he's not dangerous. And I think he lifted his shirt really quickly. But then I was like, don't worry, I'm not worried about that. And so I didn't, it's not like I patted him down or anything like that. But.
Okay. Did you let him in the front?
Yeah, he wasn't worried because he was packing. This man had just came from hunting. His his piece was within reach. He was not concerned.
Door that would be right next to your video doorbell?
I actually...
I can rephrase.
Go ahead, rephrase.
What door did you let Mr. Brooks into your home?
I let him in the back door.
I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. Go ahead, you may answer.
Yeah, the back door.
Okay. So he went around the side of the house to get to the back door?
That's right.
Okay. What happened when he got to the back door?
I don't remember exactly. I remember letting him in. Well, I remember, so I just got back hunting, so I
There you go.
asked him to go through the back door so I could make sure I didn't have any weapons laying around. And so after that was good, then I let him in the back door. Well, just to give me a second to make sure nothing was tempting or anything. But I let him in the back door, and I think I gave him a coat right away, and then gave him my phone, and then told him where to sit down. And when I told him to sit in the spot, he didn't move or anything. He stayed right there and listened to me.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you give him?
I gave him a sandwich because he said he was homeless. And I said, I can get you some slippers to put on your feet to warm your feet up. I never did end up giving him slippers. But yeah, so I gave him a jacket to wear while he was at my house. I gave him a spot to sit and wait for the Uber and a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
You testified earlier that he was on the phone with his mom. How do you know that?
Objection. Speculative.
Overruled.
A few reasons. I heard him say mama a lot, and his mother called me, and I didn't answer, but his mom called and left a voicemail after the fact, confirming it.
Whose phone was he using while he was inside your house?
Objection. Relevancy.
Overruled.
He's using my personal cell phone.
How would you describe his demeanor as he was inside your house?
Uh-huh.
Objection. Bleeding.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yeah, what did it smell like? Tell us what it smelled like when he was in the house. What did it smell like? Just like try to describe it. You can compare it to maybe some type of zoo animal, maybe.
I would say flustered, but also there were many times he was thanking me, and so he was grateful, and he even said, "Thank you so much for showing me love, man." And he was calling me bro, and so it wasn't.
That must have been uncomfortable.
I guess that didn't make me feel like I was in any danger at the moment.
Did Mr. Brooks leave your home at some point?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer.
I'm sorry, I lost train of thought. Can you say it again?
Did he leave your home at some point?
Yeah, he left when I asked him to. So he was in my house for 8 or 9 minutes, and then I was standing on the front door looking outside because I was getting a little nervous because I thought the Uber would be there in a minute or two, not 10. And so after 8 or 9 minutes, I'm looking around outside.
Yeah, Norman Bates. Yeah, that was kind of the feeling that I got also. I actually got this. It was just like, he's just so clean, this guy. Like, he's just so nice. And, like, it's something, it did too also give me the feel of the Norman Bates. Yes. Like, what's upstairs in this man's house? Like, I feel like if you go in his basement or upstairs, you might find something wearing a dress. Somebody's in there that ain't completely 100% still breathing, but being dressed up, and constant. It was something about him that was given a little too confident. Like it was like why was he so comfortable with this guy coming up in his house? And I said it before. I said it way back. I said it's almost given that Darrell may have been saved by the police. Like that's just kind of what it was. It was like, what if this man was like, oh, perfect. This man just comes knocking on my door. Perfect time. But then the police start snooping around. He starts seeing the police driving around. He's like, get out of here. You're going to get me caught. I thought that too. I did. It's I mean, come on. It's like nobody's that nice. Like I've been on this earth long enough to know that nobody's that fucking nice. Nobody. No, the nicer, like the more nice and just straight nice, you know, there's something going on right around in this area in the brain. Like and you're never gonna know what it is because they're never gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? And it's yeah. That's why I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? The distrust. I distrust.
And I see a police car drive by,
The like button
and
for
then I
mama.
see another one coming down the street. And so I tell him, I say, hey, we don't get a lot of police traffic on this street, and I'm getting nervous, and this is just too weird of a situation. You're fine to wait for your Uber, but you need to do it outside of my house. And he was a little bit like, oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. And I said, no, you need to leave. And he listened and got up, and I've got video footage of that, of me escorting him outside of my house. He's still on the phone, and he's still got my jacket on, but I just said, you need to leave. Do you want me to say, I mean, do you want me to keep going? Or?
I just want you to answer my questions. So,
Okay, yeah.
let's pause there, though.
Sure.
And show for the witness only, please. Exhibit number 77. We'll play a few seconds of this without any audio, and actually, to save time authenticating, Your Honor.
Nah, Jazzy Nat. It's not that. It's not that people. I don't associate with people who aren't nice. If you are an asshole and I don't have to deal with you, I don't. Period. In my old ass age, my big ass fucking age, the only people in my life who are around me who may be unpleasant and still be around me is if I work with them. And that's because, you know, that's the reason why. But personally, absolutely not. No. But I just generally I'm not a trusting person. Yeah. Christians living Christian lives. I won't even correct you on that, Jazzy. I'm gonna let you have that. But the worst things that have ever gone on on this planet, I'll fucking say, had the Christian name attached to it. Okay. Fuck that. Okay. Hell no. You name for me a serial killer, and I'm gonna tell you about his Christianity. Okay. They be so Christian, they do. When they be chopping them legs up, they be so Christian. They be just so Christian, cutting them legs up. That's you know, just pulling that foot off. You know, so Christian. Bookcase full of Bibles. Okay. Yeah. Nah. Absolutely fucking not. People love it. Horrible people love to hide behind a Bible. Ain't falling for that stuff. Okay, it's assholes everywhere. Period.
I think we'll do this with the remaining 3 videos we have.
Go ahead. So this is 70.
77. Yep.
77. All right. Thank you.
Play a few seconds, please. Yep. There we go.
Artemis.
Okay, we played 4 seconds from Exhibit 77. Do you recognize that clip?
Oh.
I do.
And what is that?
No, I'm not. I didn't mean to. Okay, I got you. I think he's a very nice boy. I do, Jazzy. I just, you know, the distrust that I have for humans does make me notice things. I sniff out things that may not be. Plenty of times. So yeah, I get you. I understand. My bad, sir. You're very, very nice. You're very, very nice. But I was just, because Jazzy pointed out something, I was just letting her know that I'm not the only, this Jazzy not the only person ever thought that. I also thought Norman Bates. Like, Mom was just relating. Okay. No, I said both. I've said both. I'm talking about my original post. I said he was a hero. I've said lots of things. Like Erica's friends were heroes to her in the moment, but they also turned out to be pretty awful to her. Ultimately, they were, She was getting abused by her friends and her Darrell. Apparently. So I'm just saying. If you want to put people in a box and have them have to, stay there, that's not how it works. You can be both. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you're doing right now. You're doing the same fucking shit. And you're like 2 seconds from getting blocked. Like, stop. Cut it the fuck out. Okay? I live in a gray area. Hey, Jazzy. I live in a gray area. You can't box me into a thing that somebody... Oh, in fact, now that I think about it, the first thing you said when you came in here, Jazzy Net, I just realized you're the person who came in and said blah. Which means you said that before I even made the comment about the Norman Bates thing, before the Norman Bates thing even happened. So you came up in here on some bullshit. So you know what? Never mind. I just noticed that. Problem solved. I just realized that I was supposed to keep an eye on the person who said blah when they first came in. I forgot all about it. Turned out that was the same person. You know what those are called? Those are called shit kicker uppers. They come in and they, on some sneaky fucking shit. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Okay? This is a very nice boy. Yes, he is. But, me being from the East Coast up north, I'd be suspicious. Such a thing as, people's too nice. You want to keep a close eye. Keep that on. I mean, it would have been great had he been able to, chop a Darrell up. That would have been great. I would have took that. I would have took that as a win for the team. You know what I'm saying? But, it's a joke. Clearly it's
Mr. Brooks walking out first with a jacket on, and me in a long sleeve shirt, a gray shirt, walking out behind him.
Mostly serious.
Can we show for the witness only, please, Exhibit 78?
Go ahead.
We'll play the first couple of seconds of this one, too. Okay. We played the first 8 seconds of that. Did you recognize that clip?
Yes.
What does that show?
That shows Mr. Brooks after I had him leave and get my phone and jacket. He was outside, and then him asking to come back inside because he said he left his ID inside my house. And that was on the audio, but it sounded like he had the audio off for that.
Oh, yeah, and that was a lie because they found that on the ground outside where he laid himself down ever so gently.
And we'll show you 79 now without any audio as well, just for the witness.
This is hilarious.
Okay. We played 8 seconds of Exhibit 79. Do you recognize that video?
Yep.
What does it show?
It shows an officer on my porch after the suspect was put into cuffs, asking if I knew who the suspect was.
Are Exhibits 77, 78, and 79 accurate depictions of your porch that night?
Objection.
Yes.
Overruled. His answer may stand.
I move Exhibits 77, 78, and 79 into evidence and ask to publish all three, please.
Objection.
The objection is noted as to all three. It is overruled. Exhibits 77, 78, and 79 are received permission to publish. All three are granted.
Okay, 77.
Oh, that's hilarious, Teresa. Yeah, I ain't even gonna humor your weird ass. I'm not even gonna humor your weird ass, okay? Stop talking bad about the white boy. You know what? I will no longer watch you no more. You promise, bitch? Do you promise? Teresa, do you promise? You promise? Do you pinky swear? Okay? Go the fuck on.
Is up now for everybody. It's a 21-second clip. We're going to play it once with audio,
Before you do
please.
that, we just confirm it's in the jury box. Not yet. Okay. Let me know.
They salty tonight, honey. There's a bunch of shit getting kicked up in the world. The weirdos is out. The freaks come out at night. Freaks come. Oh. Freaking weirdos weirdos, man. The weirdos. When it's weird outside, Darrell, who are you calling?
I guess while we're waiting, we can make use of this time. Mr. Ryder, could you read the time and date stamp for us on the bottom right-hand corner?
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's November 21st, 2021, 17:10, so 5:10 p.m.
Okay, we've got it up for the jurors. Let's play this once with audio.
Miss Santana. They on me like glue, girl. Ooh.
Do you see yourself in that video?
Yes,
What are you wearing in the video?
a gray shirt.
Overruled.
A gray shirt.
Did you hear the wind in that video?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
Me
recall
too.
being said
Loud as hell.
in that portion of the video?
Objection, bleeding.
Overruled.
I'm walking Mr. Brooks outside of my house, and my neighbor, Greg, says, "Are you guys looking for that guy?" And I had no idea of anything at this point, and so I say, "I don't know. This might be him." You can hear that in the audio. I don't know if
damn.
anybody was able to distinguish.
Damn. Darrell, they ratted you out. They ratted you out, man. They were like, is this the one? Because I don't know this fucker. Can I get my coat back before you slam him? Get my jacket back first. Okay, I'm going to need my jacket back.
That, but that's what was said. And then Mr. Brooks says, no. And then I say, "Can I have my phone, please?" And then after that, I say, "Can I have my jacket, please?"
Did he provide those items to you?
He did.
Okay. Can we put up for the jury, please, Exhibit 78?
Oh, you talking about Darrell's time? Let me look at it.
This is a 20-second clip. We will play it once with audio, please.
My ID! My ID!
Mr. Ryder, what happened during that video clip?
Objection, leading.
I know that man was glad he got his coat back first. He's like, oh, they gonna get stained. They gonna stain. They gonna stain my jacket. They gonna put holes in my jacket and stain it. Ooh.
Overruled.
Mr. Brooks, or I should say the suspect, came to my door, asked to come back inside to look for his ID. I said, "No, I'll look for it. You stay
No,
out
Block,
there."
he is not.
And I was looking underneath the couch and everywhere that he sat for his ID when I hear the police officers saying, "Put your hands up." And
Did you ever find that person's ID?
no,
Did that person leave anything else inside of your house?
no,
Flip-flops? Sweatshirt?
nothing.
Objection, leading.
Sustained as to the form of the question. Please rephrase that last question.
What, if anything else, did that suspect leave in your house?
I don't.
Objection, leading.
Overruled. He may answer.
I didn't find anything left in my house.
Okay. Can we please show for
This image.
the jury Exhibit 79? This is a 19-second clip. We will play it once with audio.
26, Ryder Block was 26. Hey, do you know this guy? Absolutely not. Okay.
We paused at
I'd have been like, guy, what guy? There was a lady out there with a beard a while ago. Very dainty, tiny little chick. You know, beard all the way to her feet. Gigantic face. She had a huge face. Whoever this bitch was, her face was ginormous. Okay. Oh, she's still freezing. when he got arrested? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. He was
18
cold.
seconds.
He was cold, Brian.
That's the police officer you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you, just for the record, read for us the time and date stamp on the bottom right-hand corner here at the 18-second mark of exhibit number 79?
Yeah, it's November 21st, 2021, and the time is 17:12:59 seconds, so 5:12 p.m.
The video is a little bit blurry. Do you know where Mr. Brooks is at this point?
Objection, leading.
I know where he is. Right down here. He down here on the side. That's on the
Objections noted. You may answer the question.
He right down here behind this right here on the ground where he laid himself down ever so gently. Okay.
Yeah, the suspect is on the east side of my walkway, on the northeast side of my house, in my yard. If you see where those two police officer heads are, the suspect is on the grass right there.
Mm-hmm. Right between them. Right passive aggressive. Right.
That's all I have this witness. Thank you.
All right, any cross?
Darrell's super submissive with the men folk. You know what I'm saying? He's super. He know when to submit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Just 1 second.
You need a second, Darrell?
You're ready.
Okay.
Will you be needing any of those videos to back up at any
Let me
time?
know when you're ready, Darrell.
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Thank you.
Now, did you get think of at the moment? No.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry. Oh, where'd he go?
I said, no, I'll...
I have a hold on. I need my watch lead. Oh, there we go. There she blows.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
Yes, it appears the defendant is crossed.
Yeah, so this is him running around in the community. Oh, him running around in the community. Okay. Yeah, he's real submissive to the menfolk, honey. Darrell submits quickly. Okay. When some peen walk in the room, he just submits. Like he's been preparing for prison his whole life. Being very submissive to the men folks.
Crossing the street.
This exhibit, I'm sorry. Are you aware of the other videos and pictures contained in Exhibit 131?
Yes.
Objection, leading.
Overruled. The witness may
Objection,
answer. Once
leading.
again, please wait till I rule on the objections.
Do you believe all of the videos and pictures in Exhibit 131 are true and accurate based off of the videos that were obtained from the homeowners and businesses that you testified to previously?
Yes.
Move to admit 131 and permission to publish, Your Honor.
Objection. Directly to the video.
Your objection is noted. It is overruled. Exhibit 131 in
It's so funny. He's saying objection to the video, but look how attentively he's staring at the screen. Like I object to this video that we about to play. So can somebody push play, please? Darrell, you look super interested in this thing that you're trying to make stop. It's weird.
its entirety is received. And did you ask for permission to publish?
I did.
Go ahead.
And for the record, Your Honor, this is a PowerPoint. What's being displayed at the moment is slide number 1.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Is it on the jury box? Okay. All right. Please play the video in slide 1.
Was that him?
All right, the video has played completely, Your Honor. I'm going to ask to move to slide number 2.
Yep, that was
Go
it.
ahead.
Do you see what's shown on slide number 2, Detective Rowe?
Yes.
Look at Darrell. Hey, Darrell,
Describe
what
what
you
we're
doing?
seeing in slide 2.
Upper left-hand corner, you're going to see another still image of the original
Trying to
video.
escape. He's trying to
And then
escape
below
without
that, you're
his
going to
forward
see a
escape.
zoomed-in, cropped image of the figure that would be crossing the street.
Okay. Have you seen this video on other occasions, sir?
Yes,
And obviously the zoomed in image is quite blurry.
absolutely.
Okay. When we played slide 1, were you able to make out any details about the person in slide 1 that was crossing the street?
Yes, it appeared the person had a red shirt.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to slide number 3, please. And you testified about receiving video from the school building at 222 Maple Avenue, is that right?
Objection leading.
Sustained as to the form of the question. Please rephrase.
What is shown on slide 3?
Slide 3 is a view towards the rear parking lot of the Lindholm building, or also known as the School District of Waukesha Administration Building.
And what's over there?
And I'm going to request that we play the video in slide number 3, Your Honor, in its entirety.
Do you happen to know how many seconds?
5.97.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Objection relevancy.
Overruled. You may play.
Did it play? Yep. I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay, we'll go to slide, next slide. Lost track, we're on 4 or 5. Slide number. Going to slide number 4. All right, so again, the camera, or strike that. What are we seeing on slide 4?
So again, we're seeing a still shot of the previous video we just viewed. And then there is a zoom in function below that where it shows a cropped out photograph of a figure.
Okay. And you've seen this video yourself?
Hey, Darrell, that's giving Sasquatch. That's giving that's giving Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? It's so far away. They just can see like a frame, an outline of a thing, and they're like, "Look, it's a Darrell." We've spotted a Darrell in the wild.
Okay. In person, sir?
Yes.
What do you recall about what you were able to observe about the figure or subject walking there behind the school?
Objection leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
The figure moves from right to left through the parking lot or north to south up until until it reaches the fence on the left side of the picture.
The like button for
All right.
Mama.
Next slide, please.
How many likes I got?
Do you recognize the image in slide number 5?
Yes.
Or is it 6?
Where he go? I think he's gonna be
5.
over here, right?
Please tell us what you recognize this area to be.
This is also the Lindholm building. This is a camera that is deeper into the parking lot, which means that it will be a closer view of the previous video.
Okay. I'm going to ask that we play this clip, Your Honor, and for the record, it's a total of 20.81 seconds.
Go ahead.
Objection.
Your objection's noted. Go ahead and play.
Oh, look at, he's running. He's running there. Oh, it's giving very much the garden gnome. Look. Look at his little legs. Look at it. Look at his look. Look. Look at his. Look at his little thing. Tell me that don't look like a garden gnome. You just see it out the corner of your eye running through the yard, you know. Oh. And then he jump over the fence. And then another fence.
Thank you. Please turn to the next slide.
Oh, actually, he already lost
slide
his
number
shoe.
6.
He lost
The
his shoe
left-hand
before.
corner is
That's
a
right.
still shot of the video.
Yeah, so he already didn't have shoes on at this point because he lost a shoe. He lost one of his flip flops, and then he went into the little treehouse, the little playhouse. And inside the playhouse, he abandoned the other flip flop and his hoodie, his gray hoodie. So if you see him in the red shirt, that means he already got lost a shoe and abandoned the other. So he's shoeless, running around in a t-shirt. Like, you want to draw attention to yourself, this is exactly what you do. You know what I mean?
And below that is a screen capture of a figure in that photo.
Okay. Next slide, slide 7. So currently we're looking at a black screen, correct?
Yes.
Do you know what this video is going to show, sir?
Objection.
Darrell's future.
He's black.
Overruled. The witness may answer if
It's a
he's
video
able.
of Darrell's future.
Yes, it's another
Nothing.
home security camera at 126 Central Avenue.
All right.
Exactly, Phoenix. 30-degree
It's a
weather.
total of 20 seconds, 20.09 seconds. And we will play in its entirety, Your Honor. And with sound on this one, yes, thank you.
Excuse me.
All right, next slide, please.
Just imagine this. He's walking up to, in between people's houses, up through somebody's backyard, in somebody's backyard, holding his hair up in a bun on top of his head with no shoes on, a t-shirt, 30-degree weather, talking about some, excuse me. Like, yeah, you need to fire first and then start asking questions about what this man was doing there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, just let it fly. And then be like, I'm going to wait till his ghost pop out, and then I'm going to ask him what it's doing here. When his ghost try to leave his body, when his spirit leave his body, I'm going to question it. It's the why it's here. Okay? Excuse me, ghost. Why was your body here, you know, before your soul had to leave your body? You know? Ain't no way in the world. Excuse me. With this fast walk, too. With the quick step. You know what I'm saying?
What do we see on this final slide, sir?
Upper left-hand corner is a still shot from the video, and the screen that's been cropped at the bottom is a image of the defendant.
All right. That completes Exhibit 131.
Darrell's feeling vulnerable. He's vulnerable now because he don't have his card
Detective Rowe,
to hide.
based on these video clips that you obtained and the canvas that you and your team did in the neighborhood, were you able to put together a map basically tracking the travels of Darrell Brooks through the neighborhood that afternoon?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name in this meeting.
The objections are noted.
The witnesses will be here tomorrow, right?
Well,
So at this point, there's no telling what witnesses will be here tomorrow, right?
well, based on the groupings that you gave to the state, it sounds like we got through only one from each
Right.
kind of category. So we'll go back to the first would have been Thursday morning. You need to call the rest of Thursday morning. Was there 2 left of that?
Yes, correct.
So
And so let's do Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon. The people you designated, I'm going to direct the state to have here tomorrow morning. That's 4 witnesses, whatever order of those 4.
5. It's 5, but yes.
It's 5?
We'll have them here. Based on your original list.
And then how many does that leave? Because I'm...
Thank Thank you, Phoenix. Welcome to the membership, boo. Mama do appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, Yes, honey, yes. Mama definitely appreciate that. Y'all hit the like button if you have not already. You know what I'm saying? Anybody let me know how many likes I got? I think I've asked this question like 4 times. This thing just shows me 21. I don't think that's accurate. So I always have to ask you guys how many likes I got. Like how many likes so far? You get 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this, help mama out. Yes, honey. Yes. How many? Tomorrow it's my birthday. Oh, is it now, Phoenix? Is it, you say? Oh, tomorrow's Friday, too. Have to do a live stream. Ooh, that ain't bad. Wait, no, 63. You should. That's how many likes I got, or that's how many people's in here? If that's how many likes I got, I ain't mad. That's pretty good. Without me saying it too many times. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is. Nice. Did his mama buy him that suit? I highly doubt it. I don't think so. I'm say with confidence and gusto, absolutely not. Nobody bought him those suits. Those suits were found. Those suits were, like left. Those suits are hand-me-downs from whoever handed them down, Yeah, that's what them things are. That's why they don't fit them like nothing. Yeah, no, I think if she bought him a suit, if somebody bought him a suit, I think they would have known to get a size small, I don't think they would have went in there and got a large. Yeah, honestly, this is a medium. Like Darrell would be swimming in a schmedium. You know what I'm saying? You know what a schmedium is? A schmedium is what's between a small and a medium. It's the size between a small and medium. Schmedium. Oh, Darrell can't even wear a schmedium, honey. He is a small to extra small. Okay, he's a size 0 in men's.
That's what I'm trying to
doing good with math this late in the day. 4, so 4 in the afternoon then. So our hope is to get through all your witnesses.
I can say this
tomorrow
for the record. One witness I intend to call tomorrow is not going to be 35 minutes.
Oh. Fair enough. Do you plan to call that person in the morning or the afternoon?
I'm leaning towards the afternoon. That could change depending on the flow of the morning, I would guess. If the morning goes pretty...
Can you tell me which list they were on when you gave it to the state? Was it Thursday afternoon, Friday?
This is so funny because he definitely was. He ends up lying, saying he's not talking about Erica, but he clearly was because it also was her birthday. That's why he really wanted her to be there on this day, because it was going to be her birthday. And of course he's going to want her to have to come to this fucking courtroom on her birthday. And he's going to insist that it's going to take a long time for her birthday. Like, he's just a life ruiner, a day party pooper. Like, he is, oh my gosh. Ugh. Anything just to be able to make somebody else uncomfortable. This is
Friday morning or Friday afternoon.
Life's work.
I didn't put them on days, but I believe they were in the maybe the second floor names. If
you just want to tell me who it is so we can prepare, so that person is told to come in the afternoon rather than wait through the morning?
I don't want to say who it is.
Well, I want the person to be here when we're ready to go, but...
They were here today, if that helps.
Yeah. Like he wanted to play this guessing game. He wanted to play this guessing game so bad. He's like, they were here today. Their name starts with an E, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. It's like, Darrell, get your ass under this prison. Darrell, get your ass underneath of this here prison. Okay? I'm gonna need for you to scoot your ass underneath of this here prison. Okay? You play too much. Yes, you do. Yes, honey, yes. Look at this. He is so tickled by this. He's like, if that helps. Why give clues? If you don't want to tell somebody something, you're not going to give them clues. You're not going to risk them figuring it out by giving them clues if you really don't want them to know. He just wanted to play this game. He wanted to make this a puzzle, a trick. Like, well, it's someone who was here today. If that helps. If you're trying to help them figure out what it is, you just say what it was. I hope his feet were shackled to his neck. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. From behind even. Actually, that's even more funny. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Turn him into, he'd just be a circle. He can just roll his ass down a hill. You know what I'm saying? You fold it backwards. Just fold the Darrell backwards. You know? Oh, you don't get folded backwards. That's probably Bubba's favorite position, ain't it, Darrell? Am I right?
I know who it is. It's Erica Patterson, Your Honor. There's no mystery here.
Maybe
All right,
it is.
that's
Maybe
what I
it isn't.
would have. Kind of who I thought it would be as well.
So
look at that. Look,
I'm going to have her come tomorrow afternoon. Then.
okay,
I'm not
we will
gonna
have
her
you
come
here
in the
at 1
morning.
o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
So we
Thank
need to be
you.
mindful of people's schedules.
Thank you. We'll have everyone else here at
That's
8:30.
interesting because what if that was not who I was referring to?
See, why would he say what? That's interesting because what if that's not who I was talking about? That's a confession that it was, that is the person. What if it wasn't? That means that it is. That means that it is to me. What if it wasn't the person? Then what? Then we would have to assume that you know any other people, and we know that you don't. So
Then you need to tell me right now so I can make an alteration to that.
Come on, Judge.
Sir, we're at the end of the 3rd week of trial.
So
I
can we
need
at
to
least
keep
be
this
fair?
moving
Can we at
along.
least be fair and say that's not due to me though?
That would not be fair to say.
yeah, no.
How?
It's
How? The state said that they needed 5 to 7 business days to present their case. Did they or did they not say that on the record?
and there's
So how
it doesn't
did
matter how we got there at this point. I'm trying
Then they
my
need to chop,
darndest
chop.
to get all the
Should've been
witnesses
chop, chop.
done. So
That I thought this part was fascinating. It's almost like he forgot where he was. It's like he forgot where he was for a minute. Is it not? It's like, well, they said they needed 7 days. They knew if they want to get done with this thing that they doing, they need to chop. You know, like you realize the thing they're doing is trying to shovel you under the prison for all of eternity. You know that, right? If they want to do the job that they want to do, if they want to finish their project on time, like you being tucked away forever is the project. Just seemed like you forgot a little bit. Just saying.
I'm directing the state to have Miss Patterson come tomorrow afternoon.
If that's
And the
what I was
other
referring to, which
witnesses?
I wasn't, but everybody think they know what I'm thinking.
Then you need to tell them if
so
it's
mad.
someone else, and if you want her here in the morning.
I'll
then
say
that-
this. Everybody that was here today that didn't get called, I have them here tomorrow. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
And you need to tell me who you want in the morning, not by the order, and who you want for the afternoon. Otherwise, I'm going to make the order that I just made.
No, how you gonna make the order for me?
Under 906.11, sir.
No, you can't. I can call. I have the right to call them in the order that the state didn't have to have an order. And I'm guessing
No, but the
Correct me
state's
if I'm wrong, but
helping
I'm-
you out in terms of the order,
they were helping me out with serving
and
the
they're helping you.
subpoenas. Not the order of how I would call the witnesses, but the subpoenas. And I gave the state
Do you want to be responsible for calling each person tonight and telling them what time they need to be here? Or should we let the state do that?
With this again. That's something that's impossible to do.
That's not true. You have access to a phone.
So somebody's going to answer a collect call from someone they don't even know.
Yeah, sound like a personal problem. Darrell, sound like a personal problem. You think, okay, so how about this? Do you think that they would answer the phone if they knew that it was you? Oh, you think they're not going to answer the phone because they don't know that it's you? They don't. If they knew it was me, they'd answer, but they can't tell. It looks like it's a collect call from a jail. Nobody's going to answer that. But if they knew it was me, of course they would answer. Darrell, no. No, absolutely not. Like, ain't that some shit? He want them to do his job for him. And then he want to complain because, oh my God, it's so weird.
Nobody in this courtroom will answer a collect call and pay for a phone call from somebody.
That's not my understanding of how it works at the jail. That you can, yes, there's other means to make phone calls.
There is no other way to utilize the phone.
Well, maybe I'm wrong on that, but be that as it may, the state is helping you out. Exactly. This is to make tomorrow go as smoothly as possible, to be effective, to be efficient, and to use all of our time wisely.
Your Honor, with all respect, I did what was asked of me to do. I provided them with the list of the witnesses that I will call. And I stated before that I would not put them in order, and the state accepted the list that I gave them. So why, at this point, is
who are the witnesses who are here today?
A problem?
Kohler, Douglas Kohler, Detective Guth, Erica Patterson, Christopher Bertram, and Jason Hayes were here today, in addition to Miss Reimer. Miss Reimer's now done. Nicholas Kirby was also here today. He's done. If we are going to continue to assist Mr. Brooks in getting these witnesses here, we need to have a reasonable time schedule. These witnesses don't just show up by the tooth fairy. We have to communicate with them. They have jobs. They have families. I've explained this 3 times to Mr. Brooks. If he wants our assistance...
Objection. She can chill with all that. She can chill with all that tone.
Hold on. I know.
Get on that if that's what it is.
I know it's...
That's so funny. She could chill with all that tone. Stop giving me all that lip. Watch your tone. Says the guy condemned to beneath the prison walls, the floors. Okay. He in the prison basement. Okay. They had to hide you away in a secret prison because they was fucking you up so bad, Darrell. It's terrible. It's terrible what they doing to you. You know, they over there picking on the leprechauns, and it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right to just be picking on the garden gnomes in the prison. It ain't right. You tell them I said so, okay? You tell them, you say, Mama said, my mama said that you can't be picking on me just because I'm as tall as a garden gnome.
It's a long day. Let's keep this civil.
That's what I'm trying to do, but she gonna have to tone it down.
Oh yeah. Oh, does she?
I think both of the parties are getting a little frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. So, Kohler, Guth, Hayes, Patterson. I missed a 5th.
Bertram.
Guth is a police officer, right?
Yes.
I know who Eric Patterson is. How about Kohler, Hayes, and Bertram? Are those citizens?
They're citizens that relate to the parade, I believe, and post-parade. Not the DV.
Look at him. Darrell. Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. You know you going to jail. Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. You know you ain't never getting out. Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell, let me come talk to you for a minute. Chippy want to talk to you. Chippy want to just pick your brain. Okay? It's like, I think it's in here with all this earwax in your ear. Darrell, you got a lot of attitude for somebody who can't do nothing about none of the attitude he got, you know? You got so much attitude. Okay? You got the attitude of a big man. Hey, what chapter are you on in your paperback Bible? What we reading about? Okay. All right. Assholes Anonymous. Is this your Assholes Anonymous book? Is that My name is Darrell Brooks and I'm an asshole. That's Darrell. That's Darrell. It's okay, Darrell. It's okay. It's all fun and games until Bubba show up, huh? It's all right. I'm gonna let you finish your case. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a great job. I heard that. That's what you gotta tell. That's what the judge gotta tell you to get you to act like you got some fucking sense. She gotta tell you that you're doing a good job, and then you burst into tears in an orange shirt. I mean, that's how it happened last time. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Holly, what's up, baby? Oh, Cats and Crafting. Is that Cats and reminds me. Cats and Dogs. It's in my chat. And if I'm remembering correctly, Cats and Dogs is the one that has like the tights clothing line, right? Am I right about that? Y'all can tell me if I'm right about that. Mama's memory is weird like that. Like I remember stuff suddenly, like things would just come together in my brain. For some reason that just popped in there. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Yes. Hit the membership link at the top. Become a member. You know what I'm saying? It helps support the channel. It's a wonderful way to support the channel. It keeps Mama here and not there, which is the goal. You know what I'm saying? More here, less there, you know? Ain't it right, Darrell? Shut up, Darrell. Wasn't nobody talking to you, Darrell. Okay. We got our super chat. Got my little super chat goal up at the top. It actually is at 3 right now, but it for whatever reason it doesn't count super stickers, and one of the things I got was a super sticker. So technically I'm at 3 out of, I just put 30. I was feeling ambitious. Clearly too ambitious, because I'm only at 3 out of 30. So you know what I'm saying? But hey, ain't nothing wrong with aiming too high. Now aiming too low, that's a problem with self-esteem, I think. It's a self-esteem issue. Chris Watts, oh my goodness, they need to lock him and Darrell together. I think they're in the same place. Am I wrong? Y'all let me know. Isn't Darrell Brooks and Chris Watts, aren't they in the same? Oh, no, it's not Darrell Brooks. It's that thing was Diddy. No. He was in like Colorado. Who was it? It was like Darrell, not Darrell Brooks. Diddy is in like jail with. Oh, it was Luigi, which we need to get back on that thing of free Luigi. You know, all this election stuff started happening right around the time the Luigi thing happened, and then you know Trump got in office, and then everybody just forgot all about Luigi. We need to be on that. I feel like there's a direct link between that. I'm just saying. I feel like there's just some type of a link. I think we need to be focusing on Luigi and you know, freeing him. We need Luigi out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's my brain's putting together a puzzle here. It's just a suggestion. It's just what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's all. Oh, yes, honey. Let's see. You think Darrell can watch YouTube in jail? I don't know. I have no idea and no intentions of ever finding out how that works. Darrell, can you answer that question? Darrell, did they let you watch the internet in there? Do you watch YouTube? Do you be looking to see what Eric? I know he be looking to see what Eric will be up to. He be trying to find out. Trying to figure out if she happy. So he could be mad about it.
Seems to me that even with one of the witnesses taking more than 35 minutes, that doesn't fill up the whole day. So we need to have some other people on that.
I'm pretty sure Luigi's gonna be federal also, because he traveled across state lines. When you travel across state lines to do a crime, that's federal. So that's he would be federal too. Luigi's thing would be federal also.
That list for the afternoon.
So I will just continue to work in the order of the list that was provided, Your Honor. I think that's the only reasonable thing we can do at this point, or we can do it alphabetical, or we can do it by random lot, because I don't know really what else to do.
By the list that was given.
What was the order of the list that you were given?
The first three were Kirby, Kohler, and Guth. The next line has three names: Patterson, Bertram, Hayes.
There you go.
The third line has three names: Reimer, Aldrich, and Lescano. The last list has two names and then also reads the state of Wisconsin.
First three people on the list you need to advise to be here tomorrow at 8:30.
Okay.
The next two people tomorrow at 10:30. The next two people after that tomorrow at 1:30. The next two people from there at 3:30. And then do I have anyone left over from there?
No. Yeah.
One more?
No.
If I have to go late tomorrow, then I would say the last person can be at 4:30 if need be.
Yeah, I agree. We would very much like to get through the defense witnesses tomorrow, Your Honor.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, that's the order that I'm making in terms of the times people need to show up.
Hey, he's on.
Overrule
I
the
don't know
witness
if that's
may
going to
answer.
happen. Especially not with me
Yes,
being
it
a
appears
little
the defendant
bitch.
is crossing the street.
This exhibit, I'm sorry. Are you aware of the other?
Sign any waiver, how could it be lawful? I haven't given consent or agreement to a jury view. I haven't waived any right. When the whole issue was brought up on the record yesterday, my first thing that I said was, I don't see the relevancy of why there should even be a jury view. And that was the whole issue. And yesterday I was told about the, I don't know how you say it, the colloquy or...
The colloquy. It's the colloquy, Darrell.
Madam Clerk, may I please get verification that the audio and video are working in the neighboring courtroom? All right, thank you. I do have verification. There are headphones on the table in front of Mr. Brooks should he choose to wear them. I see he's reading from a book at the moment. I do need to make a record that this morning, although Mr. Brooks was not raising his voice, there were repeated interruptions. He wanted to debate rulings that I made after the fact. Just this morning alone.
What? Holly Reyes said Chris is blaming his dead wife for her own. Oh, talking about Chris Watts is blaming his dead wife for for her own death, and he wants to get married, even though he thinks women are losers. So he's got a fan, I guess, on the outside that he wishes to get married to. Let me look that up. That sounds pretty fucking interesting, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
On that. You too. No. Hey. Hey. You look good. You look good too. I like your hair. Oh, thanks. Let me see that gray.
Oh my God. Okay, let's peek at this real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second here. Chris Watts got a new boo. And suddenly he's in the blondes. Wife was a brunette. Mistress was a brunette. And now he wants to, oh my God. Do you know how weird you gotta be to like if you want to be by yourself, just be by yourself. But it's weird to make the decision to suddenly just you gonna marry a forever inmate. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want a man without a man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna have somebody that I can't have. You know, I just wanna hold somebody I can't hold. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times you been cheated on? Say you've been cheated on every single time without saying you've been cheated on every single time. Like, it's like you only want a man that can't get a hold of other bitches. Like, that's what you like. Like, like, yeah, he in there with a bunch of men, okay? You know, just playing stickball all day, you know what I'm saying? But he can't get a hold of other bitches, and that's the point. Okay, let's see. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. So Chris Watts got a boo thing, honey. He got a new boo thing in jail. And they be talking, you know. And they be talking and stuff.
It's such a horrific crime.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I want to hear some of their little conversations, honey.
Lives of his wife and children. Hey. Hey. You look good. You look good too. I like your hair. Oh, thanks. Let me see that gray. It's still there. Oh, we miss you. I miss you too. No.
Oh, we miss you? Who's we? I'd like to know who the we is. Who the we?
I bet he does. He's actually that's one of the reasons I hear about him so much is because McCaffrey actually went to high school here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Ed McCaffrey, he used to play for the Broncos, like back when Elway was the quarterback, and he had like 3 sons, and they're all like Christian McCaffrey. He played high school football here. He went to Stanford, and then now he plays for the Panthers. There's another, I think his name's like Dylan McCaffrey. He plays for Michigan, the college football team. He hasn't like played for him yet, but he's just like kind of waiting in the wings till his time comes up.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Who care? Who care? Why is Chris over here talking to this? Chris Watts is over here talking to this girl about who went to what high school and who played and what football and whatever, etc. Like, what is this? I will never understand how people do shit like this. Like, if you, like how insecure are we talking? Like, I think like this is the maximum amount of insecurity that one person can harbor or hold. This shit is just straight pathetic. Like, look at her. She's over here like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Chris? You look handsome. I'm assuming, you know, except for the, you know, it look like somebody banged you in one side of your head with a fucking bat because, you know, you got like a dent. I will never understand this, y'all. Chris Watts kills his whole family, and somehow he's got a groupie. He got a group. He done rounded himself up a groupie, honey. He said, "I'm gonna have me a groupie."
And there's another McCaffrey.
Yeah, and no, that's right. That's right. Cut it short because
On Sunday because he jumped over one of the, I don't know what they're all called, you know.
The small detail tells us a lot about.
I always like the blue, like when it's like solid black or like solid blue. I think the Thursday is gonna be that color rush game, so they'll probably be like all blue, and the Steelers will be like all black.
You can be able to watch it.
It's Thursday night, as long as they turn the TV on, I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that game for sure.
oh my god, this shit is just fucking bizarre. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm gonna have to look into this because this sounds pretty interesting. Let's figure out who this chick is and what's going on there. Oh, this is his sister? Oh, shit. This thing says, oh, okay, so this isn't the video. This is him talking to his sister. Okay, wait. Because there's a, oh, who's this? Where's the girlfriend one then? Yeah, this is her. Okay, so this is the sister. Okay. That actually made sense because of him saying, her saying, "We miss you." That made sense. Okay, and him feeling comfortable rambling about sports. Oh my God, thank you, Chanel, because my brain was broken on that one. Okay, so I gotta find that then. That does look like Nicole Kissinger. I don't know. Yeah, but let's see. Someone paid to have Chris Watts attend. Oh no. That's terrible. That's just awful. Okay, I have to look into it. That sounds interesting though. Apparently he's trying to get married from in jail. But I gotta find it and see. Then Chris Watts claims he's a new man. Recent disturbing. Okay. Oh God, is that the wife? That's not the wife, is it? Is that the person he's talking about marrying?
Ew, not my style. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I do if I'm watching a video that I think may have dubious content.
Oh, okay. No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it though. I'm gonna have to look into that because that sound awfully interesting. That sound awfully interesting indeed. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. This world were mine. Ooh. Let's see. Where's Watts? Yeah, if you guys are familiar with any of that stuff, something about the girlfriend or fiance, him wanting to get married, send it to me in the put it in the Discord. So I'm about to become active in my Discord. My daughter's setting up my other Discord so that I can send everything and pop in there and stuff like that. So if you're a member and you're no longer really active in the Discord chat, get in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's peek in this real quick.
Are you able to also see your attorney through the Zoom?
What was that?
Are you also able to see your attorney on Zoom? All right, and that's a yes, sir?
Yeah.
Can you answer verbally, please?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, this is his appeal court, right? Yeah. This is Brooks was convicted in Stonewall Coachella Parade. What's this one? This is
And any objection to appearing remotely today, sir?
No.
And has the state complied with victim rights?
Yes.
As everyone is aware, the court is live streaming through the daycast function of Zoom that CCAP has made available for circuit courts in Wisconsin. And we've been able to verify it is up and running. If at any point in time anyone gets word that it is not, please let me know.
yeah, so this is his appeal. This is Darrell's appeal. And you see Darrell, I mean not Darrell, but Judge Darrell, she cut her hair, it looks like.
We are here today to address a motion to withdraw that was filed by Attorney Covey. I do want to ask you a number of questions. The first question is it your understanding that Mr. Brooks would still like you to pursue this motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And Mr. Brooks, could you also confirm that for me, that you are seeking Attorney Covey to be relieved as your attorney of record for your appeal?
Yes.
For purposes of today's hearing, District Attorney Basie, do you agree, or is there any dispute that Mr. Brooks is indigent?
I have no information to say otherwise.
All right. And do you have any dispute that we are concerned with Mr. Brooks's direct appeal rights at this point?
No concerns.
All right. Do you agree with those two issues, Attorney Covey?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
He's absolutely indigent.
He's in custody. He's serving consecutive life sentences. He's indigent, and initially, even when he was the accused, was eligible for public defender representation. And do you have any information, Attorney Covey, that would suggest otherwise?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. Then let me start with some questions. What I intend to do is I want to make a record of a number of things related to the inquiry that this court must make under the law. I think it's important to start with directing the questions to counsel, because as of right now, you do represent Mr. Brooks, and then I intend to address some questions to Mr. Brooks as well. Attorney Covey, have you received and have you reviewed the February 26, 2025 letter from the State Public Defender's Office?
Yes, I have.
Are you aware or have any knowledge of whether that letter was received by Mr. Brooks?
It's my belief that it was sent to Mr. Brooks and that he has received it. I haven't confirmed that with them personally, though.
All right, I intend to do that in short order. Is it true, Attorney Covey, that you were appointed for the purposes of investigating and pursuing potentially an appeal for Mr. Brooks on January 6th of 2023?
Yes, Judge. I was appointed for post-conviction and or appellate relief.
Thank you. And what have you reviewed in your work on this case thus far?
Judge, I have spent probably hundreds of hours. I know this past summer, the vast majority of the summer, my free time was spent reviewing this case, including all of the transcripts, the entire court record, the vast majority of the discovery. I'll make a record of that. There's certainly, when we get provided with lots of audio and video evidence, not all of it is directly relevant to the offense. If, for example, if there's a squad video that's just pointing against the wall, I'm not going to spend hours reviewing that. But the key evidence, the interviews, the court exhibits, I definitely reviewed all of that discovery as well. That we have about 5 banker's boxes of materials that I have gone through, including the prior attorney's notes before Mr. Brooks went pro se.
Have you met with Mr. Brooks either in person, by phone, or in any other way?
Judge, I have, and of course I can't talk about the substance of that, but I have met with them in person several times, plus numerous phone conferences as well. I haven't counted, but a large number of contacts.
Have you had written communication with him as well?
Judge, I'll write him letters. Mr. Brooks and I would generally communicate via the telephone, mostly telephone and in person.
Have you sought a number of extensions from the Court of Appeals related to the timing of filing any post-conviction motion or direct appeal?
Judge, I have basically 2 groups of extensions, if I may explain. The file is huge. And so it definitely took me longer than normal to review the contents of this case. And so the first few extensions were just to get me through the summertime where I was able to review all those banker's boxes of materials. The second set of extensions were filed so that Mr. Brooks, after him and I had fully consulted each other, would have time to decide how to proceed. I know one of my more recent extensions was to give Mr. Brooks the opportunity to try to hire a different attorney if his family was able to do so. That's part of the public record, of course. So those are the 2 groups of extensions that I filed over the course of the last year and a half.
Do you know how many?
The most recent extension was the summit motion to extend time. That was to give, I'm sorry, my apologies.
The record shows that on February 14th, the 8th motion to extend was filed with the Court of Appeals. Would that seem accurate?
Yeah, I misspoke. It's the 8th motion to give Mr. Brooks time to litigate his case. In the event that I withdraw, he'd have a couple of extra months to review the file and to do his own research.
Again, I understand that you can't discuss confidential communications with Mr. Brooks as his attorney, but generally speaking, have you identified issues to pursue on appeal?
Judge, I can say this. There were several very specific issues that I spent an enormous amount of time researching for appeal as to whether or not they were viable post-conviction or appellate issues. I'm not able to say without breaking privilege.
Okay.
Have you sent Mr. Brooks any drafts of pleadings related to any appellate or post-conviction issues?
Judge, since I haven't filed an actual appellate brief, we haven't done the notice of intent to appeal, nor an actual post-conviction motion, there wouldn't be any pleadings for me to send him. So we're at the point, if I may, give a little bit more elaboration. Usually it's a 2-step process for post-conviction relief. The first part's actually the longest. It's assembling the court materials. I know the court reporter worked exceptionally hard to get me those materials, but that took a few months. Going through those materials, identifying issues that could provide post-conviction relief. In some instances, there are no grounds for post-conviction relief, and then there's a different set of options that I would go through with the client. Want another full set of materials, perhaps 8 months from now, it would be challenging for my firm to comply with that request.
So let me make sure I understand this. The prison facility at which Mr. Brooks is currently serving his sentences will not accept the volume of material that you have in paper or even standalone electronic other than on an external hard drive.
If we sent them disk and flash drives, I'm very confident the prison would accept that. But they made it clear to our office, and it was their staff speaking with my staff, that they would not accept, if I were to ship 5 bankers boxes of materials, they would not accept that. But if we put those materials on computer electronics, then they would have a place where they could store it safely and easily, where Mr. Brooks could access it in their library.
It is not a secret that Mr. Brooks is no longer being held in Wisconsin. If he were in Wisconsin, would you have had better access to him in terms of going to the facility, even with your own computer, and as his attorney showing him discovery if need be?
So I was able to visit Mr. Brooks at the Dodge Correctional Institution, and additionally at the Wisconsin Secure Program Facility in Boscoville. The prison facilities made it very easy for me to do the visits. I was able to bring my case files.
Darrell holds this position for this whole hour-long hearing. So whatever it is that he's hiding under his hand, it must really be something. There's people in here who think he's toothless. You know what I'm saying? He might be hiding a little gift that keeps on giving that Bubba maybe gave him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? But you just know whatever it was, there was an ass whooping that probably accompanied it. So they explain why he's now secretly being held somewhere. They don't want to say where he's at. But at this hearing, the judge is having discussions about where would be a better place for him to be, closer, because of, with him being able to do this appeal thing or whatever. So maybe they moved him closer, like back to, to like near there, but they don't want to say, because everybody hates him. You know what I'm saying? So that maybe they're like hiding him in an Illinois prison or something. You know what I'm saying? It could be like so that he can do his trial. He wants to represent himself again, which is, who doesn't want to see that? I definitely am down for another round of Darrell representing himself. Hey, look, if he want to add another 1,500 years to his sentence and make it a cool 3,000, who am I to stop him? You know what I'm saying? Who are we to try to stop this man from pursuing his dreams? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. That's right, Paisley. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. She forgot to mention that she is community funded. Yes. So hit the like button and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. If you're not already subscribed, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Help support the channel. It keeps Mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? If ever you watch one of Mama's videos, make sure you pop into the comment section before you go. Leave a comment. Don't matter what it is. It helps with the algorithm. The algorithm is hating on Mama these days. Completely and totally. And it's because of the comment section. I'm going to tell you, it's the comment section. If my videos were getting like 300, 400 comments in them, the algorithm would put my videos out to more people would see them and click on the thingy. And that would definitely help. But if you don't leave comments and you don't click the like button, Mama will shrink and shrivel like Tinkerbell when no one believes in her. Oh, yes, honey. Fam, hope everyone is doing well and has a wonderful holiday weekend. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, closed it's holiday Monday, and I'm already off on Tuesdays, so 4-day weekend for me. Let's see. Tuesday, yep. 4-day weekend for mama. Yes, honey. I gotta go to work tomorrow though. But whatever. 4-day weekend after that. You know what I'm saying? So mama not gonna complain. All right. Thank you very much. We got 20 minutes left and way too many way too far away from our target. So, the likelihood is very unlikely, but you got to have goals regardless. So mama got goals. I will never apologize for that. Ooh. But thank you. Thank you, Paisley.
I wouldn't have brought that volume of materials to a meeting anyways. Had I desired to go through any piece of audio video evidence, there would have been a mechanism for me to do so. In Wisconsin, if hypothetically, if I were to remain his attorney, I am able to have telephone and Zoom conversations with my clients. It would be a little bit more onerous for me to do in-person visits.
If you were able to do Zoom, you obviously can share screen, even information from your computer.
If that's what we wanted to do.
Do you know what, if any, materials Mr. Brooks was able to take with him
he learned no lesson
from his trial
I would like to
the facility where he is at?
Mr. Brooks might be able to answer this better than I will, but it's my understanding that somehow along the way, when he was transferred out of state, he no longer has those trial materials. So we would be working to give him a complete set of what we have. And that would also include downloading all the materials from the e-file and putting that on a separate flash drive as well.
But you're willing to do all of that?
Yes, we will get extra funding from the Public Defender's Office to get extra paralegal support to do that.
And they're willing to do that as part of the case closure should this motion be granted?
I have not put in that request yet, but I am certain they'd be willing to do it. They've done it before on other cases that were also very serious cases. I'm sure I can get the funding.
All right, thank you.
And frankly, if we didn't get the funding, we would do it anyways.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Mr. Brooks, I'd like to ask you some questions. First of all, are you aware that Attorney Covey has filed a motion to withdraw as your appellate counsel?
Yes.
And just as a reminder, even though I tried my best to talk to you at my cameras, when I want to watch you for your response, I look slightly down and to the right, or even to one of the other monitors that I can look at. So I just want you to be aware that when I do that, I'm actually paying attention to you. Any questions about that, sir?
No.
All right.
Tell him to say cheese, Your Honor. Your Honor, say cheese.
Do you want to have Attorney Covey withdraw and act as your own attorney, sir?
At this time, yes.
The Public Defender's Office sent to this court a letter dated February 26th of 2025. It is front and back. I think the actual filing had some additional information on the third page, but that had more to do with who was copied on the letter versus the crux of the letter. But did you receive a copy of that, sir?
From what was the date?
February 26th of 2025.
I don't believe I received that.
Mr. Brooks, would it be helpful if at this point I switch to a single camera when I'm talking directly with you instead of having the multi-camera view?
I can see you just fine.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to read the letter into the record, sir. It's important. It is from Kelsey Loshaw, the Regional Attorney Manager from the Madison Appellate Office. Does that ring a bell at all?
I think from previous letters it might, yeah.
Well, this one is specific because it was filed after the motion to withdraw was filed, and there's a requirement in Wisconsin statute 809.30 that the public defender's office advised the court of certain information. Does that help ring a bell, sir?
No.
All right, then bear with me. I will read the letter. It says, Dear Clerk, in accordance with Wisconsin statute rule section 809.30 sub 4 sub B, I'm writing in response to the motion to withdraw filed by the SPD appointed appellate attorney Michael Covey. The rule requires the SPD to determine whether successor counsel will be appointed and notify the court of the determination. I ask that you pass this on to the judge assigned to the case because the judge is required by Rule 809.30 sub 4 sub C to consider the SPD's response prior to ruling on the motion. The state public defender informs the court and Mr. Brooks if the motion to withdraw Mr. Brooks directed attorney Covey to file is granted, Mr. Brooks will be waiving his right to public defender representation and no new or successor public defender attorney will be appointed. Sir, have you heard what I just read to you?
Yes.
Are you aware of the risk you take as it relates to to a public defender appointed appellate attorney if this court grants the motion to withdraw?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me about that?
No.
The letter goes on, an indigent person's right to an appointed attorney for appeal does not encompass a right to an attorney of...
Darrell, they didn't let you have a mask? Why would they have you up in here? They refuse to give you a mask. And it, Jesus, what's this look? Darrell, what's this look? What is that? Darrell, move your hand away. Let me see how bad it is. It can't be that bad. I'm sure it's not that bad. Okay? I'm sure it's not as bad as it is. You know, if you represent yourself at some point, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to move your hand and not have a mask on to be identified. And then we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody pass gas as soon as you go to pull your mask off. Or they tell some funny joke that make you laugh. Now that'd be funny. You know what I'm saying? So we can find out if you just, you just gumming it these days. You know what I'm saying?
Choice or to successive appointments. State v. Evans, 2004, Wisconsin 84, 273,
Darrell,
Wisconsin 2nd 192, paragraph 30. If a defendant decides he no longer wants to be represented by an appointed attorney, he has the choice of terminating counsel's representation and proceeding pro se or with retained counsel. Id at paragraph 31. If a defendant elects to discharge his appointed attorney and proceed pro se, the defendant must be provided clear warnings regarding the dangers of self-representation before appellate counsel may withdraw.
Yeah, like, here's one of the dangers. The dangers is you'll get like 2,000 years. You'll get like Dracula years, as opposed to a regular mortal human being's years. They gave you like 1,500 years, Darrell. That's just disrespectful. Like that. Darrell, they gave you a disrespectful amount of years. Just rude.
Id. Sir, did you hear me read the second paragraph of this letter?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me regarding that?
No.
The letter goes on to...
That'd be funny. The judge should be like, well, I need to get these answers from you, and I can't quite tell if that's you answering. You're covering your mouth. And so I can't tell. It seems like there's someone off screen to the side who might be answering this question for you, and that's why you're covering your mouth. So you need to put your hand down while you answer these questions. That's what she should have said. She should have said, because that's what it kind of looks like. It's like me doing this, so you can't tell it's me talking. That's not me talking, and somebody else is on the side of me answering the question. You know what I'm saying?
Provide the legal framework.
It's giving puppet.
For the court's responsibility in determining whether a defendant validly waives counsel on appeal. And I'm going to read that paragraph. It is a direct quote from a case, State v. Thornton, 2002, Wisconsin Appellate 294, also found at 259, Wisconsin 2nd 157. For your information, State versus Thornton is a Court of Appeals case that dealt with an issue for the first time in Wisconsin in a decision dealing with the court's responsibilities in determining the waiver by a defendant of counsel on appeal. And in that particular case, and this paragraph starts out by giving a little statement about.
Bubba's over there getting antsy. He's like, "Come on, now it's our anniversary. It's our anniversary." yeah. Oh, Bubba said, "Are you gonna be working late, Annie? It's our anniversary. I wanna spend some time with you." Ooh. Oh, come on, Darrell. Do better.
The state's summary of the issues. The state offers the following synthesis of the foregoing decisions. Before a court may conclude that a criminal defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his or her right to counsel on direct appeal, it must satisfy itself that the defendant is aware, 1, of the Flores rights, parenthesis, to an appeal, to the assistance of counsel for the appeal, and to opt for a no-merit report, parenthesis, 2, of the dangers and disadvantages of proceeding pro se, and 3, of the possibility that if appointed counsel is permitted to withdraw, successor counsel may not be appointed to represent the defendant in the appeal. The court went on, we agree with the state that ensuring a defendant has received and understands the listed information is both necessary and sufficient to support a determination that the defendant tendered waiver of counsel is knowing and voluntary.
So,
do you have, or what access do you have to legal research at the institution at which you are currently serving your sentences?
Honestly, not very much. It's very different. So it would take some time, and maybe a few conversations can be had in that area. But I mean, I don't know if that answers your question.
You've answered it. Thank you. Do you understand that could lead to further delays in your appeal or post-conviction motion?
Yeah, I do understand that. I kind of anticipate that with where I'm housed. It's like I said, it's a lot different. Things are done totally different here. So I'm aware that could
say worse. Is it
pose
worse?
some issues.
That'd be great.
You don't dispute that you're no longer in Wisconsin serving your sentences, correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You agree, I earlier said you're no longer in Wisconsin serving your sentences. That's true?
I would rather not say.
Judge, I can verify that he is no longer in Wisconsin. The Department of Corrections had requested me personally not to disclose his location. Of course, it's up to the court. I'm sure at some point it's going to get out. But I just had a conversation.
Let me answer that for a second, because
Sure.
we can take a brief segue.
Sure.
I am treating Mr. Brooks no differently than I would treat any individual who's serving a sentence in the state of Wisconsin. I repeatedly asked the Department of Corrections for information where he was at. I am a separate but equal branch of government, and they thwarted my efforts. I was only told he's in South Dakota and given email addresses for individuals that we could have contact. I need to be able, as the court, to send communication to him directly. That would be no different for any other inmate in the state of Wisconsin, whether they have an attorney or not. So today I directed my clerk to send an email to South Dakota and ask them for the information. It was provided and it is on CCAP. I have received no requests to seal an address. I have received no legal authority from anyone and no request. And so I'm treating Mr. Brooks the same that I would treat any individual, and that information is now on CCAP.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, they were trying to be all mysterious about where he was. The judge was like, "Oh no, he can't hide from me. You talking about them and those? I need to know where he at. Okay, that's what I need to know." "4 minutes left before my goal is up. Oh, the disappointment to my soul."
Mr. Brooks, do you believe that despite some of the challenges that you described, or at least stated about access to research, that you'll be able to overcome that if you are representing yourself?
I mean, like I said, it's going to be difficult, but there are conversations that I'm sure can be had to aid me along the way. But I mean, I have to be honest and say that it will be very difficult.
But do you understand that's the risk you willingly take if you want to be your own attorney and proceed pro se?
It's a risk. It's a risk regardless whether I was in Wisconsin.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, boo. Mama do appreciate you. Yes, you do.
Or not. It's just going to be, the question was based on where I'm currently housed, which is more difficult than if I was still housed in Wisconsin.
I understand what you're saying. I'm aware, but do you acknowledge, sir, that that is a risk that you willingly take by asking if I approve the motion to withdraw and you appear as your own, you proceed as your own attorney? You understand that?
Yes.
All right. And again, I'm not trying to be nitpicky here. I'm trying to make a record, and I believe it goes to the dangers and disadvantages of being a pro se appellate litigant who is serving multiple consecutive life sentences, meaning you're in custody, further complicated by the fact that you're serving those out of state, and you don't apparently have the same access to resources as you would in Wisconsin. Do you disagree with any?
Nah, he's not picking his nose and he's not sucking his thumb. He's just covering his mouth, apparently because somebody may or may not have allegedly knocked his teeth out. I'm not laughing because somebody knocked his teeth out. I'm laughing because somebody knocked his teeth out. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing because they took his toothpieces. Ooh,
anything that I just said?
No.
He's trying to hide.
I want you to be aware, sir, that you have the right to counsel on direct appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me about that?
No.
As you know, Attorney Covey was appointed by the State Public Defender's Office, meaning at the government's expense, to investigate and review your appellate options, and that the Public Defender's Office, through that letter that I read to you, has advised they will not appoint successor counsel under really any circumstances. Do you understand that? You want me to restate that?
No, I said yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You covered your mouth, so I couldn't even
shit.
see your mouth moving.
Ooh.
All right, you understand that, sir?
Oh, see, so she could have just, just a little more follow through, like with that, like, well, oh, I couldn't hear you and I didn't see your mouth move. So, in fact, can you move your hand so that I can see that? And say cheese.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about that for me, sir?
No.
The right to counsel in this circumstance, and I'm referring to not only 809.30, but the Wisconsin Constitution, Article 1, Section 21,
Come on,
includes the right to a direct appeal, the right to assistance of counsel for the appeal, and includes such thing as the right to opt for a no merit report, and abandon an appeal, essentially. Do you understand all of those things?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. The right to counsel, however, does not include the right to appointed counsel of your choosing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
It also does not include the right to insist that your appellate attorney pursue issues which he in his professional judgment choose not to advance. Do you understand that?
Yes.
In other words, if the only dispute, let's say, is over strategy and you change your mind later on, in that circumstance, the SPD will likely not reappoint. I mean, they've said that in their letter. You can change your mind, you can have remorse, regret, you could try to find your own retained attorney, and if that doesn't work out, that once this court grants the motion to withdraw, they will not appoint successor counsel. Do you understand that?
Yes, and to be clear, there was no disputes between me and Attorney Covey. So there was no strategy disputes. There was nothing of the sort.
Sir, I know from presiding over a previous hearing related to the waiver of attorney that we spent a fair amount of time going through your background. And I just want to confirm a few things with you. You can read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
You completed high school through the 11th grade and obtained an HSED. Is that also true?
GED.
A GED. All right, thank you. Are you currently taking any medications that would interfere with your ability to understand what is going on?
Not currently, no.
All right. Do you have any medical issues that would interfere with your ability to understand what's going on today?
No.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol or drugs today?
No.
Would you tell us if you were?
It is also true that throughout the trial in this case, you represented yourself.
Yes, that's true.
Is there anything about this court hearing thus far that you have not understood?
No.
Are you asking this court to allow Attorney Covey to withdraw as your attorney of record?
Yes.
If you change your mind, I want to confirm once again that you are aware the Public Defender's Office will not appoint successor counsel.
Yes.
Are you aware that if you can't hire or retain an attorney on your own, the Public Defender's Office will not appoint successor counsel?
Yes.
Do you understand, sir, that...
Yeah, y'all recall, he said the same shit last time. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm aware that if I say I don't want this lawyer, that I don't want a lawyer, I want to represent myself, that I can do it all by myself. And then when it started to go awry, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. All of a sudden, it was like, well, I had altered the paper when I gave it back to you. I said, I wanted to be able to represent myself when I want to and then have somebody else do my paperwork for me. That's what I had. That's what I was supposed to get, my constitutional rights. And now here he is again. saying the same thing, saying he's okay with it, saying he understands completely. And then as soon as he does all this and he finds himself losing his fucking case because he gonna be saying the same thing. I didn't waive my right to an attorney. Yeah.
That you will be responsible for all aspects of your post-conviction litigation and appeal, including compliance with all court rules and procedures.
Yes.
Anyone make any threats or force you in any way to waive your right to an attorney in this case?
No.
Anyone make any promises to you in exchange for your waiver of right to an attorney?
No.
Do you believe you're making the decision to waive your right to an attorney freely, voluntarily, and intelligently?
Yes.
Do you need any more time to talk to Attorney Covey regarding your request that he withdraw?
No.
They're about dumb as a doornail. What is the point of even trying to go back and redo it if you're going to do it the same exact way? Like it went so well last time. It went so well that you got Dracula years. Like you got like 1,500 years. You got 1,500 years. Okay, something like that. Something round about that. And then the thing you did wrong that we can say got you 1,500. I mean, you was going to be guilty. You was going to go to jail forever. Yes. But 1,500 years is like it's just petty, you know? Because it's pointless. I mean, you can't live long enough to do that, right? So it's like this pointless thing. But I know that the reason why the number was because if you representing yourself, you made it so much worse. But I mean, ultimately, it wasn't going to make a difference. You know, he was going to get them forever years. But like, what's the point of even attempting like to try to undo it and then do it yourself? To do it yourself, it just seems crazy. Almost like seems like something that a fucking Darrell would do. Oh, that's right. It was Darrell. Never mind. Common sense goes out the window when you're talking about a Darrell, okay? It go out the window, Paulie D. It go out the window, out the window. All right. It's 2 hours. We did not meet our goal, but we got 5 out of 30 super chatty things. So, you know what I'm saying? Mama not gonna complain. Mama don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She ain't even gonna guilt trip you. She ain't gonna do it. Nope. I refuse. Matt Cannon, what's up, baby? How you doing? I ain't seen my Marilyn and my Joe in a minute. Like the last couple of lives, I think. The last 2 lives, I don't think I've seen Marilyn or Joe. Did I just miss them? Are they here? Hey, Coach Dawn. What's up, baby? All right. Okay. Triple X. What's up, baby? All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta go to work. Tomorrow. I be trying to be here and not there, but y'all won't let me. The like button in the comments section. Save me. Ooh. All right, y'all. Later, Gator. Hey, Darrell. Shut up. Oh, all right. right. Good night, my loves. Good night, sweethearts. I'll do a live tomorrow for one of my baby's birthdays. Who was it? Who's having a birthday tomorrow? Is it Phoenix? Who was it? I think it was Phoenix. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. Either way. All right, you all.